Hey, there he is. There he is. What's up, Scott?
Good to see you.
How you doing? Good to see you. We gonna do a little caffeine this afternoon?
I'd love some.
Okay.
Have you had your caffeine shot today?
I've had quite a few, actually.
All right.
I have a little bit of a caffeine problem, Mark.
Can I get almond milk for my iced latte?
No, what? What's the, are you trying to be healthy? What's the...
Anything that'll help. You know, just a little 1% here, 1% there. You know, hopefully it all adds up together.
You know, your generation, the 90s, that was the time. Being a celebrity and a superstar athlete was very different in the 90s compared to how it is now.
You know, the lounges weren't packed. You pretty much just had a coach, that's it. Maybe a trainer towards the end of the 90s.
Right.
Now, players are like brands. It's like entourage. So it's a complete different thing. And you didn't have the social media or the phones. You could play and of course you dealt with the crowd and appreciate signing autographs and all that. But then when you switched off, you could switch off when you wanted to get away.
You know, I mean, when you came on tour, 19 years old, you take out Pete in a giant match in a Grand Slam, you're this superstar, you know? And a lot of athletes, when they do that, sometimes they struggle to be able to pass that knowledge on.
Right.
And, you know, you've sunk into this beautiful role where you become a mentor and coach for Steph. How has that role been for you?
For me, you know, if I commit myself, it needed to be to the right person and it needed to make sense to me. And Steph was someone that made sense to me and would excite me at the thought because he's someone that's an all-rounder. Of course, he stays from the back and does his thing, but he likes to come forward. And I believe that that's something that can be worked on. No one's working on those volleys. I understand times of change. I understand the conditions are slower, the courts are heavier, the balls are heavier. But it's still an important part of the game, of coming in, finishing balls off the net.
I gotta also just go back to your time period because there's so many beautiful things I loved about it. A lot of guys today, they wouldn't cut it back then, you know, because we were a lot tougher, you know? I mean, today, you know, God forbid you do anything wrong, you know, you tag the guy or something, you gotta give 55,000 apologies.
Can I just say...
You guys were a little different back then.
I mean, these guys are talented as incredible athletes, but my God, are they soft. I just went by the lounge.
Soft like Charmin.
I just went by the lounge.
Like
They've got a hair salon there, and now they do feet and nails. I mean, my God, you know?
Did you and Pete ever sit together, get a couple pedicures, sit next to each other?
No. When I had a short ball, I went right at the guy. Always. You say sorry and you move on.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, man, you've got to send an email to apologize, a text, an Instagram post. Go at him again. Hit him again. Or go get a pedicure. One of those two. You know?
These kids do something. Flip, we got to do this more often.
Thank you for your time, man. It was a pleasure.
That was beautiful.